Welcome back to PYJynJoy, Messages from the Divine. This is Charmaine, your holistic life coach, coming to you with a message for the collective. Before we get started, let's cleanse the energy of the space and ask the animal tarot deck. I was like the animal spirit. So we'll ask the animal spirit guides for their great advice. And as you look at the deck, look at the animals and think of their attributes and such, and see how that relates to what you need to do. Just like I say with the crystals, the different benefits from the crystals. So you want to look at those and figure out how it also enhances the message. So I'll discuss it, but think of it for yourself. You have knowledge of different animals out there, and you use that too. Remember, you use your intuition, you use your knowledge as you look at this, because you have your free will with tarot. It's just a message. You really ultimately decide what you do. So, spirit animal guides, what message do you have for the divine, for the collective, rather, today? Animal guides, what message do you have for the collective today? Animal guides, what message do you have for the collective today? All right. So let's see. Let's split the deck and come up with. Okay. We have 4 of water and 8 of water. So some emotions are here. So 4 of water, 4 is your foundation, your structure, your planning, getting things ready. And look at this little tortoise inside of a garden. So we can't get more ready than planting. So you see, the tortoise says your responsibilities may distract you from noticing all the gifts that you have been blessed with. Be open to investigating opportunities that come your way. So we'll keep your eyes open. And then we have here 8 of water, kangaroo. It's so easy to convince yourself that you're trapped when you really aren't. Trust that source will lift you to new heights and give you greater self-confidence if you affirm your freedom. And then looking at this kangaroo with her joey, they jump high. So jump, jump, jump. Remember, and just trust and believe in source will support you. And 8 is all about, really, is your prosperity. It's also infinity. So far, let's see. We're talking about something with the gardens. We're talking about with your emotions going. So we'll see as we go how this works out. Is it going to be, I don't know, romance? Is it career? A lot of career stuff has been happening recently in my readings. So let's see what this one comes up with. But we'll keep those in mind as we go. So we'll do a 5-card spread and see. So in the immediate past, we have Knight of Fire, passionate, charismatic, confident, restless. So you see this dolphin is leaping out of the water with the sun. So sun, fire, your passion, your creativity, source of life. And very jubilant. There's like even rays of sunlight beaming off the reflection of the water on this dolphin's. Well, I guess they don't really have scales. So yes, skin, because they're mammals. So off of their skin is glistening there. So it's an opportunity arises that needs your attention right away. Moving quickly is important, yet there's nothing you can't handle if you follow your inner guidance. And look at this dolphin leaping through the air. And this rays could be your inner guidance, because you know how dolphins use their echo, I think it's echolocation, or no, that's bats. But they use where the sound that they make, it bounces around and lets the others know, and it's how they communicate. So that's like what you're doing with this. So use your inner guidance. So in the immediate past, you needed to use your inner guidance for something. So we'll see something with passion, something that's going on, something that's creative. And then 4 of air. So this is your present. Koala. A little koala is there, curled up. Remember, we just had 4, so your foundation, support. And he's supported by this tree as he's curled up. Thoroughly think things through before making a decision. Continuing to overanalyze isn't going to get you any closer to a resolution. But meditation and prayer will bring the answers you seek. And you see the little koala has its eyes closed and peaceful and connecting in with source, probably more so sleeping, but let's just say he's meditating and getting that download from the divine. So air is all about your mental. So there's a need to remember, there's a lot that needs something that needs your attention. So that's going to pull at your mindset as well. So as things are busy and moving around, you don't want to lose your thoughts. or get too what's the word, not struggle with it, but get too overwhelmed with the happenings that's going on. So stay cool. And if you need to, take some time out and do a bit of meditation. That always helps. Even if you do some deep breathing, get some deep breaths in, inhaling through your nose and exhaling from your mouth. So that calms you down instantly. Even if you do 3 of those in a row and really close your eyes and let things go, that helps you to get rebalanced and also to calm you down, to settle your nervous system. So that's your present. Immediate future, we have the emperor. And look at this little deer mouse. So he has collected all sorts of goodies. These even look like they look could be buttons, but they remind me of chips at a casino. So maybe we went to the Atlantic City, or I don't know, Monte Carlo. So we have some blueberries, acorns, a little flower. There's a butterfly, and we all know butterflies are about renewal and coming out of completely transformed from a little caterpillar to a butterfly. And 4 again. So we have a lot of 4. So your foundation, and also with your foundation, that is also with your money too, because you want to have, like, this little deer mouse has collected all sorts of things, but that's his storehouse. He's collecting it so that he has his food, his needs are met, even his little money. Structure and organization are important right now, and look how structured he is. Everything is neatly stacked. Don't be afraid to take on a leadership role. Be an emperor, as you have much wisdom to offer. So that's coming up in your immediate future. So take on a role of leadership. So whatever needs your attention right away that happened in the immediate past, you need to take on in the immediate future. Once you get your thoughts settled, think more of a leader. A leader, an emperor is someone who is respected, who is good, who can command and will speak up and will make sure that things are right. Strong, confident, self-assured, all of that. Those are the attributes you need to take on. And it's funny they have it with the deer mouse. People think, oh, mice, they're so meek. Well, not really. They scare bigger. Look, listen, you would run from a mouse, wouldn't you? I mean, they can be intimidating. So now we have, in your distant past, there was 3 of water. And look at these hummingbirds surrounded by flowers, and they're fluttering up in the air. So 3 is about expansion, trinity, past, present, future. So it says the hummingbird, you have an exciting reason to celebrate, such as an engagement, wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. Remember to cherish those you love. And this is a very beautiful picture. I love the colors. It's nice and vibrant. And hummingbirds, look how quickly. And reminder, it looks like the little lines. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like little lines, I guess, because think about it. Their wings beat so quickly. It reminds me of the lines coming out of the dolphin's head. Remember, we're thinking what using inner guidance. So flap, 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 flapping their wings so quickly. And with that, so in the distant past, you had this sort of celebration that led up to you needing to have something to do right away. There was something important that you needed to take care of. So maybe there's an engagement happened and you need to get things organized, because look at all this organization. And it's funny, I just had another reading so look at that, the month of May, 2025 month of May, and it was saying about well, it's in my Instagram. I'm sorry, not in the reading here. So go to Instagram, PYJynJoy, PYJynJoy, Joy, and you'll see it for the month of May. I did a tarot pulling of that, and it was like this bridezilla and getting ready for a wedding. But I mean, it ended up fine. But go and see. So check out Instagram. So follow me on Instagram too. I do like some posts like affirmations and crystals and stuff like that. But anyway, we'll get more deep. So in the distant future, we have 7 of fire, Gecko, and he's climbing up the wall surrounded by ivy. 7, again, fire, night. And now the 7, and 7 is all about your inner wisdom. So doing your meditation, you'll get that. You'll continue, obviously, your meditation work, and you'll get more insight, more inner wisdom, more connection to source. So it says, Gecko, be assertive, believe in yourself, and don't let anyone take away your personal power. Trust that your inner guidance is true and follow it completely. Remember, I just said inner guidance. Had your meditation, and you are continuing to do that. And that's what you should do. Always tap into yourself first before you make any move or even respond. Even when someone does ask a question, you don't have to answer immediately. If someone's like, hey, how are you? Oh, I'm fine. Take a breath. pause, and then give a true answer. It's the same thing. Use that to lose your inner wisdom, okay, your guidance from inside to help you in moving forward. And that will give you answers as well. So do that. And that's what this is saying, to make sure that you're still connected and plugged in there, because that's where you have your passion most, is within. Your passion is there. So follow that. That's also your creativity. So you, as the emperor, you needed to continue to be assertive. Remember, taking the attributes. So an emperor is also assertive. So continue to be assertive. Believe in yourself. So it's reminding you in the distant future. So in the immediate future, you're being told you need to take these attributes of the emperor. Okay. And now, in the distant future, it's a reminder to keep those attributes, not only of the attributes of the emperor, but to keep going back to what you're presently doing with your meditation and connecting into source, getting your downloads, getting your energy, and look at the sun. So spending time, you don't even always have to do meditation indoors. Go for a walk outside. The sunlight will help you. It's the source of energy for our entire universe. So now let's go a little deeper here. Oh, and I like to look at the bottom card first. So we have 6 of water, goose. And she has her little goslings. I always think of Ryan Gosling when I, anyway, but they have goose. So it says the love and care of children could become an important part of your life, or people from your childhood may return to it. Old memories can be helpful, or possibly old childhood dreams are ready to be revived! Exclamation. So we have more flowers, just like we have that. So with the 6 is about your self-sacrifice, it's loyalty, it's responsibility, and you can't be more responsible to have 2 little babies. So we'll see where that takes us. So as you're with your emotions, so things are good. So maybe you're reconnecting with something in the childhood, or someone from your childhood is coming up to you, but we'll get more deep into it. First, we'll start out with the distant past. So Divine, tell us some more about this distant past. What is it that the collective needs to know about it? And remember, the message won't resonate with everyone, but for those it does, pay attention and think of what's happening in your life now that reflects that or happened in the distant past. In this case, think of it like maybe about a month or more ago, what happened that you have this, a celebration. Was there an engagement, an announcement of some sort? So spirit guides, spirit animals tell us life experience. 16, 1 plus 6 is 7. So again, spiritual. So there was some sort of a life experience that happened. And you see all these monarch butterflies. There's a cuckoo, the bird, but there's a whole bunch of butterflies flying around. And it says important changes are coming into your life and will require you to take action. And remember, it just said here, an opportunity arises that needs your attention right away. So this is the distant past. This is the immediate past. And it says, don't hesitate to move in new directions you know are right for you. So life experience, everyone gets so nervous and scared when you see a tower card, or life experience is what we call it in this deck. It's an experience. It's something you learn from. You may not be able to say, because trust me, I've had enough life experiences to know, but it may not look so great at the moment, but it is for a reason, something that the universe wants you to go through so that you can evolve, that you can grow. And that's also about PYJynJoy. It's all about you evolving to your brilliant self. So with that, there's a new direction you'll have to take. And look, the dolphin is leaping through the water and charging ahead to somewhere else. So there was something that happened, maybe this, because this is saying that there was some sort of an announcement, an engagement, a wedding, a graduation. So there was some change in your life. So maybe I don't know, maybe this is, we'll see more, but my first guess is thinking that it's something with perhaps an older couple, okay, that now had, well, not necessarily older, but a couple that now the kids have moved out or children have moved out. So it's this exciting reason to celebrate. Like they've left the nest. Look, even these butterflies are flying away. So maybe it's that your kids have left the nest now, and it's time for you to move in a new direction. There's a new opportunity for you and your partner to have a different type of a life. So let's see. Tell us some more. I want to know, spirit animal guides, tell us some more about this life experience that happened in the distant past. What more can you tell us? Get some more clarity on that. King of Earth. and it says compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded. So you see this earth, it's all about, so it's pentacle, so it's all about your money, your foundation, your career, your support, your family, your base. And with the chakras, that would be your root chakra, that's at the base of your spine. So it's grounding. And it says Irish cob horse, and you see him prancing through this very lush garden. It's like an orchard with some fruit trees, and then you see a cornucopia of all of these different fruits and vegetables. And it says everything's going to turn out great. So after this life experience, it's still great. Maybe you'll move to a farm. But it says projects will be stunningly successful. Exciting new career opportunities are possible, and money or resources that come your way will be invested wisely. So with that, King of Earth. So there was some with this life shakeup, this change, but it didn't. It's a good thing in the end, ultimately. And look at the grapes. You have grapes up at the top. So you have this whole abundance, very much abundant, going through it, going forward again, charging just like this Irish cob horse is charging forward, the dolphin is leaping forward. You're moving forward to a different phase in life now. That's what it feels like. You're changing phases in life. And then there's nothing wrong with that. So it's like one ending, something ended, and now it's time for a new beginning. And that's a blessing. You have this new beginning coming for you. So tell us, animal guides, tell us some more about what this new beginning is in the immediate past. What is this new beginning for the collective? So there's a change. The kids left the nest. Remember, you have oh yes, and look at that. Of course, look, the goose. So you have two little goslings. So you had these left the nest now, and the couple is like, well, now is our time. Look at this. The money, you got it. You got the passion. What more do you need? You have money. You have passion. You have a partner. So tell us some more, animal guides, about this immediate past, this change that's happened. Oh, look. 10 of water, and it's prairie dogs. I think they're so cute. So again, this is with your family. So this is a life experience change where maybe someone, they may have gotten married, so they left. They may have graduated from high school and maybe went on to college, or maybe graduated college and went on to live their life. Maybe they went to another city. But whatever it is, your family is now not, I don't want to say dispersed, but they've left the nest. They are now doing their thing. So 10 is about new beginnings. And look at the rainbow above the couple, the prairie dog couple. So that's all happiness. So after the life experience change, it's good. So you're together still in the nest, but look at the little prairie dogs, pups maybe, are outside of the nest. Just like the little goslings, they're on the grass and she's in the flower bed. So that's that. So it says prairie dog. It's time to express your love and appreciation for family, be it relatives or a quote unquote chosen family of close friends. Congratulations may be in order on a happy, fulfilling marriage, as well as raising happy, balanced children. And that's what this is. I'm happy for you because this is like a couple, and they've worked hard, they got it all together, they have this abundance, and they took care of their children. And now you have the kids have left the nest, and you can now have your life. It's like your second phase of your life together, because you had your life before you met. So now you have your second phase as a couple. So let's see some more about that. So that's a pretty thing. So emotions, water is your emotions. Your emotions are great. New beginnings is 1, and 0 is 10, is a 1, which is new beginnings. So tell us more, animal guides, about this immediate past for this couple whose kids have left the nest. Tell us some more. And we have 8 of air. 8 is again infinity, it's your prosperity, and it's 3 bunting birds on a vine that's flowering, and then 1 is inside a cage with the door open. And look at what it says, because it's your mental. And look, right under here, we have mental going on. So this is the beginning of this whole mental reason that you'll need this rest. So it says, it's so easy to convince yourself that you're trapped when you really aren't. Trust that God will lift you to new heights and give you greater self-confidence if you affirm your freedom. So step out of this cage. And you may be a little nervous of the kids leaving, That's a change. I mean, it's a different way. You have to refigure things out. And now it's just the two of you. You have to also reconnect as lovers, not just as parents, not just as providers for the family. You are not trapped. You can make it anything that you want. Step outside of that. It's ready for you. And that's what you'll need to do. And that's a beautiful thing. I love it. I'm like, I love it. It's a beautiful thing. And look at the flowers. So it's so much to grow, so much more that you have, and it's winding up, up, up. And that's what you need to do. Step outside of thinking that, oh, can we do it? Well, how will it be now with just the two of us? It's been so long. Well, you can do it. And how are you doing it? You're going to get into your meditation. So let's move to the present. So, animal guides, tell us more about this present situation. This couple now has an empty nest. They're home together. They have concerns as to how is it going to be? It's so weird. Whoa, what are we going to do? And what can they do? Tell them. Tell them. Nine of air. So a lot of mental. But look at this. The sea lion is up above the turbulence of the water. So that's what you're doing. Your meditation is rising you above, bringing you over that. Because look, your worries and fears aren't real. They're fueled by focusing on the negative, which gives power to that which you're afraid of. Stop worrying, let go of fear, and everything will be okay. That's what you have to do. Don't be fearful now that this new phase is coming on, or how is it going to work? It's going to be great. You're fine. And nine, like I said, is completions. That's the end of the chapter that you had as a family. Not in the chapter as a family, but rather that your children are as dependent on you, because kids will be there forever. But it's not that. It's like that phase has changed. It's moved on. So now let's see some more. Tell us some more, animal guides, about this present situation. What can you tell us that's happening with that? So we have Five of Earth, some more Earth. This is with the manatee. And you can see he's sort of slumped. Why? Because, listen, focusing upon the negative or worrying about money or your career can block your progress. Because your trust and faith are at a low point right now, it's not the best time to start your own business or become self-employed. So in this case, we know this is about a family that's now the parents are in the home together without the children. And it's just there's still this negative thought. So you shouldn't be. There really is no reason for you to be negative. You have this abundance, you have the creativity, the passion. So you have to get out of that. Five is change. Change your thoughts now. And that's what I love about tarot. It lets you know what's happening now and what you need to do in order to overcome that using your free will. That's what you have to do. So, because look ahead, it's all about you having the fire. Trust your inner guidance and follow it completely. So we have that ability to move forward, knowing that things will be okay. Taking on this thought of like the emperor attributes. So let's move to that. Let's move to the immediate future, where you'll need to be like a deer mouse with structure and organization are important right now. Don't be afraid to take a leadership role. You have much wisdom to offer. So let's see what that's all about. The magician. You have much to offer. Why? Because you have every resource available to you. You have everything. Look, eight, again, the infinity sign. Eight, infinity. Excuse me. And it's unicorn. There is magic in the air. You can manifest anything and everything you need to be successful. And that's what you will do. You will work together, use your resources to have this successful relationship post kids. Okay. One, again, new beginnings. You have new beginnings. So don't get yourself caught up and wondering what the heck is going on and being concerned. Let that all go. And know that the two of you, you have everything that you need together to have to manifest this great new life, this new start, a fresh start together. So, animal guides, tell us some more about this. Oops, a few fell. Tell us some more about this situation here. That's too many that fell. So let's shuffle again. Tell us about this immediate future situation here. King of water, warm-hearted, devoted, loving, and faithful. So maybe it's more so the mental is coming from the female's perspective. Because the king is, look, he's faithful, he's loving, he's devoted to you, he's warm-hearted. And again, because because it's a penguin, an emperor penguin, and they're the ones that watch after the babies. They're the ones with the egg on their feet, and then they hunch down so that their feathers are covering it to keep it warm. Because remember, they're in Antarctica. So it says, penguin, a trustworthy person or relationship enters your life. You may receive wise and compassionate advice from someone who speaks directly from the heart. And that's your lover. That's the male figure in this, the king of water. He's there for you. So speak to him. So while you're having these inner thoughts, remember you did your meditation and stuff, while you're having these thought, 8 of air, 9 of air, you're fearful, don't be. He's there for you. That's your partner for life. And be thankful. Have a conversation. He's protective. He's watched over the family all these years, and along with you. But he's, this is the case of the king. He's watched over the family all this time and will continue to be with you too. You're a couple. You were a couple before you had the family. So that's what you have to focus on. Be thankful. Talk to him. Get things out in the open before you get yourself so worked up. Don't be worked up. So let's go on to the distant future. Tell us some more animal guides about that. And we have 7 of water. It is like all these kittens. So yeah, this is definitely a couple whose family is now like moved on to doing their thing. So it's 7, again, spiritual, your inner strength. And it says, Maine Coon kitten. It's time to stop procrastinating and make a decision so that you can move forward with a priority. If you need to do more research, then do so, but don't overthink the situation. Listen to your heart. And look, the same thing that this said. Trust that your inner guidance is true and follow it completely. Again, listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition. Trust, trust, trust. 7 of fire, 7 of water. That's what you have here. Fire and water. Well, water douses fire, so get your emotions under control so you keep that passion going. So that's what you have to do. You're needing to get into that. Get more of your emotions into control. Follow your heart. Follow your intuition. So tell us some more animal guides about this distant future, this couple. Assure her, tell her what is more that she needs to do so that she is assured everything is fine, because he's all good. So tell us some more about that. Oh, my crystal fell. Okay. The star. 1 plus 7 is 8. So we have all of these 8s happening. And we have Oriole. You are about to take a big leap forward with your life. Worry will be replaced with optimism, fear with hope, and joy is coming home to roost. All right now. And that's what you have, because remember here with the dolphin leaping through the air, and it says the same thing here. You're about to take a big leap forward with your life. And that's what you're doing as a couple. You're leaping forward. You're going to have the second phase of your love is a whole new, abundant, prosperous way. Fiery passion, emotions follow your heart. So it's a very loving relationship. And it's going to be great. It's all coming back. And look at the flow of the water through the picture. And again, a butterfly. Remember, we had the butterfly before. So this time, remember with the life experience with the bird, the butterfly. So now it's a blue butterfly. And it's just abundant. It's the flowing, easy. You're looking forward to it. The star, the night sky. So that's great. So I always like to look at the bottom of the deck, and it says 5 of water. Dragonfly, focus upon the fact that that source loves you and always has the highest of intentions for you. A positive outlook makes it easier to recover from life's little difficulties so that you can move onward and upward. 5 is change, the dragonfly, onward and upward. And look, remember how he's looking upward? The Oriole is looking upward. Okay? Water, emotions. So you're all good. You are all good. And you don't have to worry. So stay positive with it. Focus on that. You don't have to be concerned now the kids are gone and your husband or partner is with just the two of you. He's just as dependent as he ever was. He's very faithful to you. He's loving. Remember, love, hope. It's all optimism, hope, joy, all of that. So now let's take a look at the crystal that will enhance this message for you. So, Divine, what crystal will enhance this message for the collective? Divine, what crystal will enhance the message for the collective? Divine, what crystal will enhance the message for the collective? And we come up with rainbow obsidian. Heal your heart. And look at the rainbow on the obsidian. The purples, the reds, it's shaped like a heart. And it's heal your heart. So don't, remember where it just had heart, where it said, make it easy to recover. No need to worry. Where was the heart? Oh, listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. Heal your heart. So that's it. Don't get yourself so upset that you're like worrying yourself, you're upsetting yourself, your heart is aching. There's no need to. Don't for what? What do you have to worry about? You and your husband, your partner, you're all good. You're now together. Find some time. Reconnect. Reconnect. Go out of town. Spend a weekend together. Go to a B&B. Take or stay home. Create this beautiful area in the house with some candles, nice fragrance in the air, some lingerie, whatever. Just be sure that you're bringing that passion back. You're staying even with your emotions and knowing that he is there for you. He's there for you. Warm-hearted, devoted, loving, faithful. Boom. So that is your message. So I hope that it resonated with you, gives you some advice as to what you need to focus on, what you need to do with your relationship, and be thankful. Above all, be thankful for everything, no matter what it is, what you think is good, what you think is bad, because ultimately it is for your good. It's what the universe has in store for you. So, with that said, if this resonated with you, which I hope that it did, I'd be so thankful if you will click the like button. Share it with your friends so they can get this message and see what's going on. You may know of a couple that just had gotten an empty nest or is about to. Share this with them and they can give them some insights, as well as to subscribe to PYJynJoy and click the notification bell so you know when I'm posting new, which I do every day, as well as some posts that talk about the day event along with tarot, give you some affirmations, that type of stuff. And then, yes, go to PYJynJoy.com and book your own session one-on-one and we can talk further into it. But until we see each other again, love, light, and joy.